Whoop, whoop. What's up, you guys? Happy Thursday. Hope you're all having a great week. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Giggity, giggity. Yeah, pal. We're here. We're in it. It's the Impact Watch-Along. How you guys doing? Whoop, whoop. Yeah, sorry for that delay. Having some internet issues, unfortunately, tonight. But we're going to push through it. We're going to work through it. Hopefully make it through tonight. How y'all doing? Whoop, whoop. So we got Lab Rat in the house. Yeah, pal. Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. That was actually a pretty good Iron Man match.
Victory Road. I got you. Move to the whole damn world. Not only am I the best, but I am your undisputed TNA champion.
Oh, they didn't show JBL walking out. That's interesting. Get me the system, pal. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Revamped Wrestling? Good to see you, pal. Yeah, Moose finally getting his rematch. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. Hey, props to Lish for selling the injury and making a... Okay, this is different. This is interesting. Masha is walking out with the system. We haven't seen that before. Yeah, that was pretty scary what happened to her at Emergence. Like, you knew something was up when Jordan went for the dive and she's like, and she stopped like mid, like as soon as she's about to go out, and she's like, oh shit. September 13th in San Antonio, Texas, live on TNA Plus. Moose will get his contractual rematch for the TNA World Championship from Slammiversary against Victory Road. Alicia can get under a crowd's skin. I got to give her that. There's a sign in the crowd that says the system eats corn the long way. That's clever, man. That's clever. Points.
Who idiots in the crowd have been chanting system.
Whoop, whoop. What's up, Jerome Hall? Good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well, man. Always a pleasure. Giggity, giggity.
All the system needed was a nice little reboot. Now that that's been accomplished, now that that's
Yeah, pal.
it's time for the system to get back. Oh, and guess what? As your former tag team champions, Eddie and I are contractually obligated for a rematch. So we're going to use that clause on Victory Road and challenge ABC for our tag team championship.
Like everybody gets around with the mic.
Uptown. To shut the hell up as the face of the franchise has something very important to say.
Whoop, whoop. What's up, Nelson? Yeah, tall boy, fresh packed bowl. Gets it when we're ready for TNA. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you, pal. Yeah, and a bedazzled neck brace for Lish. Dude, good on her for selling it and staying in character with it.
God, that you've never beaten and beat you for that title you have around your waist. And like a British lad once said, at Victory Road, I got bad news for you because you're looking at the four-time TNA champion. But before
All right, what the fuck just happened there? One sec, guys. Sorry. We got cocked over, pal. All right, we're back now.
we have a big night, you have a big night. You win that tag team matchup against stupid Joe Henry and that old yellow Mike Santana. You
Yeah, pal.
officially become a member of the system. But if we lose tonight, you're out. And everybody in this building knows what the system does to outsiders.
All right, so there's some story stakes. Now we got some hype. I like this. Good opening segment. Sets the stage for the night. It's rematch night, pal.
Protocol. So before I can find a suitable replacement, My neurologist does not clear me to compete to wrestle.
No, that's smart. Turning Alicia's injury into an angle and a storyline. That's smart of them. That's exactly how they should have handled it.
It was unfortunate what happened to you at Emergence. I understand. But the reality of the situation is your team lost. Actually, the reality is we already beat you twice. So you can take your two stupid faces out of here and go back to the dive bar you crawled out of.
Yeah, for real. She's a natural.
Cheated to win, whether it be the referee. We talk. It's do or die. So if you beat us, we break up as a team. You guys are actually going to do me a favor because I'm never going to see your stupid faces again. So guess what? You're on Victory Road, Spitfire versus Bullish.
Hey, at least they shined up the Knockouts tag titles at the end. I'll give them that. Yeah, dude, nice opening segment. Sets up the rest of the show. Which is what the opening segment should do. Good to see you, Lab Rat. Whoop whoop. Much love to you, pal. Giggity giggity.
We came to the line. We showed up like men. We threw down, and he got one over on me. He's got respect. He's always done things his way. I've always done things my way, and I've got his back no matter what. It's going forward.
There's no rest for the wicked. You've got another challenge ahead of you tonight against Jake something.
Yeah, Jake, look, no secret. Big dude. Yeah, dude. We've had history.
Oh, yeah.
I know what he's all about. He knows what I'm all about. I'm going to do what I've always done. I'm going to represent myself. I'm going to represent this company, and I'm going to be me.
That could be a good match. Eric Young and Jake something that is storyline, furthering potential. Kushida and Laredo Kid, nice. That should be good. That should be a nice opener. Whoop whoop.
As the war in Ukraine continues, here in Poland, I have met.
Smoke him if you got him, pal. Giggity giggity.
This is a situation faced by refugees
Man,
all around the world.
speaking, man, I've always felt that the Rascal storyline is a good blueprint or a good okay, that's how you can do a cross-promotional storyline, but not make it like a promotional versus promotional thing. It's a personal story between characters across promotions, and that's how it's being presented.
Please go online to donate $19 a month to UNHCR. One day can change everything.
We might do a watch-along of that, pal. We just might. That should be interesting.
It's all the fun. Cheap adventure days are here. Get into a cheap brand.
tried virtually every solution possible. If I had known about Hair Club sooner, I never would have tried any of those overhyped advertised solutions.
Hair Club is a personalized.
Yeah, I wish they would do more with Rosemary over there, but I think it's more beneficial for those women to be able to work with Rosemary and learn from her. I think that kind of is kind of beneficial.
If you're determined to get your hair back and live the life you deserve,
Yeah, you can't really say Vince didn't get it
just call Hair Club.
you can't say Vince didn't have it coming to him.
Consultation with a hair loss expert and be on your way to the finish line in no time.
Get me autocorrect, pal.
Call Hair Club today. Schedule a free consultation at one of our locations across North America and save 20% off select treatments using promo code Frankie. Call Hair Club now at 800-831.
Promo code Frankie. Man, I remember when Malcolm in the Middle was like first run when it first aired, the very first season. And now here's Frankie Muniz in a hair loss commercial. Where the fuck does the time go, pal?
Smart pressure sensor and custom nozzles. It's like the power of an air compressor in the palm.
Ooh, that's a good question, Nelso. Real good question. Who knows? Yeah, that's something that could be a little bit up in the air.
We'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. Order now.
That's true. Very true, Lab Rat.
Suitable to all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Viewer discretion is advised. Yeah, pal. All right, there's the Bradshaw footage.
What is unraveling in front of our eyes? You know, Tom, I said it at emergence. Like, what timeline are we in? You never know who's going to show up where. When John Layfield in the Impact Zone, something I thought I would never say.
I've known John Layfield for over a decade. John does what he wants. I can tell you that immediately after emergence, I was told by security he immediately left the premises, and thus far, the TNA World Champion Nick Nemeth has yet to share what
That's up right there. That's a good call by Dom Hannafan. Like, he explained why there's no interview, no nothing, no footage of anything with John Layfield that night, because he covered it by saying, I tried to find him and I was told he left the premises immediately. All you got to do. All you got to do to cover that plot hole. Dude, that's a hot crowd tonight.
All that experience does for you. That's what makes him the champion. That's what makes him. It's a critical time of your victory road. Just 1 week away from tomorrow, less than 2 months now, until for glory, our biggest event of the year.
TNA, TNA, TNA. Yeah, pal. Yeah, watch out for this hot young new indie talent, pal. His name's JBL. But hey, credit to TNA. They had not had a legit sellout in like 10 years. And now they've had 2 in a row for the last 2 pay-per-views. Something right is happening. They're doing something right. Oh, yeah. Get me Waffle House, pal. Huddle Houses, man. Anybody ever been to Huddle House? Man, that place is yeehaw, pal.
Men who have circled around the X Division Championship quite a bit in their careers here in TNA. Great kid. What about Kushida here in the early going?
That's a good question, Revamped. I don't know. Like, I know Slammiversary and Emergence were the 2 sellouts. They might have had a TV. I'm not sure what their TV tapings were like. if they were sellouts or not. That's a good. I don't know. I can't really. I don't know for sure. It's a good question.
Really go to work, and especially Kushida, just such a diverse skill set. There is no facet of pro wrestling you can put in front of him. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hard to Kill. Forgot about that. Yeah, that was a sellout. So yeah, that's 3 in this calendar year.
Goes one-on-one with Jake something. The Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace will hold yet another open challenge for her Knockouts World Championship. And in our main event, it's Joe Hendry and Mike Santana against most of the systems.
Yeah, so their business is doing better. They're selling more tickets, pal. Like these TV tapings are very like. There's clearly more people there than like, say a year ago. Yeah, they're starting to get really bad about that, especially with All In and All Out. Yeah, more packed crowds, and they're hotter too. Oh, dude, you got to try those hash brown nibblers, man. They're delicious. They are delicious. What's up, Sign the Headrat? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope you had a good day. Take a load off. Come hang with us. Giggity, giggity. Hey, you know what? This is kind of cool. I like Josh Alexander coming in and just wrecking a random ass match. I mean, at least Kushida and Laredo Kid got some time, and then Josh Alexander ran in.
Able to get Josh Alexander to exit the ring. What condition is Kushida in? And Josh. Oh, let's go. Kushida wants a fight with Josh Alexander. And Kushida.
Dude, this has been a pretty solid show so far.
Towards the ring, I'm being told that Santana has made this match official. Our referee Daniel Spencer's in the ring. Kushida versus Josh Alexander.
Yeah, pal.
Director of authority for Kenya's here and being keeping his finger on the button. Brother, Josh Alexander now is looking with a top cutter. Kushida. This match continues.
No, I like that. This has been a good first 30 minutes. Yeah, pal.
Home standby generator automatically powers up using your home's existing natural gas.
Get me Generac, pal.
Your life goes on without disruption. You and your family are comfortable, safe, and secure. Stay tuned to get over a $700 value free on the standby generator in the world.
With the Generac, we don't have to worry about whether we lose power. If the utility company does not come through our Generac does.
Having the Generac generator, I felt secure that if there was a power outage, I didn't have to worry about it. That there would be heat in the home, there wouldn't be busted pipes.
After the hurricane happened, we just want to be prepared for anything.
Generac generators are designed.
Like this has felt like kind of this has felt like a very organic show. Like this were real. This is how this night would be playing out.
Thousands of satisfied customers.
How many times have you heard people say, I never want to go through that again? Well, the next time you go through it, don't make it so hard on yourself. Have a Generac.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Call or go online now to request your free quote with one of
Miss James
Generac's
Mitchell, man.
dealers. And if you call now,
It's cool to see him on a recent CTM.
get over $700. Now, so the next time there's a power outage, your home powers up. Power your life with Generac. Call.
Damn, this a long ass commercial.
Your free quote today.
The brand Big Haul event is here with big discounts on the brand JD Power ranks #1 in new vehicle quality, like the award-winning Ram 1500, Ram Rebel, delivering exceptional capability and powerful performance, or Ram Heavy Duty with the legendary Cummins turbo diesel engine. Haul in the discounts at the Ram Big Haul event. Get up to $13,600 in MSRP discounts on Ram 1500 or 0% financing for.
No one sets out to become a refugee. One moment you're in the comfort of your home, like you are now. The next, you must decide, stay amidst danger or leave for a chance to find safety. Right now, there are more people displaced in the world than ever before, and they urgently need your help. With a monthly donation of your choice, you will help UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, deploy emergency supplies to those in need, including...
Well, if the U.S. didn't create refugees with its foreign policy, just drone bombing the shit out of everything, there wouldn't have to be that problem, now would it?
We are with you in this time of need. Millions have been forced to flee their home, and they urgently need your help. Please donate at helprefugeesnow.ca today.
When I grow up, I want to be
Kids have big dreams.
firefighter. I want to be addicted to drugs.
Wait, no kid says that. Addiction is not a choice. It's an illness, and it's treatable. Look past the illness to the person inside. The dreams are still there. Our words, our attitudes can help people with addiction recover and reclaim their dreams.
Following program may not be suitable to all viewers. Viewer discretion.
That is one thing I do agree with. See people like who have those issues as human beings who need help.
Trying to control the leg of Josh Alexander. It was pull the whole thing. Kushida now an ankle lock. Alexander in a German suplex. Trying to get a little insult to injury here, taking some moves.
Yeah, I don't think any human being in their right mind would ever say that.
Josh Alexander has got to be extremely bitter after what happened in Emergence this past weekend live on TNA Plus. Neville withstood Josh Alexander in a 1-hour Ironman for the TNA World Championship. Alexander believed was his match to win. For much of that matchup, it looked like it was going to happen that way. Especially late in the game.
I'm digging heel Josh Alexander.
Brutalized the TNA World Champion, but ultimately the war of man comes out victorious. The Shiver trying to get the hoverboard lock on it. Drives some spine first into the apron. The walking weapon here,
And it's been a good match so far. But unfortunately, it's just like my main criticism of a lot of these matches, too long for TV. You can get the business you need to get done across in less time than this. Yeah, they set that main event with Hendry and Santana against Moose and JDC up very well because it could go either way, so you don't know what's going to happen. I think I remember that one, Revamps. For the G's, pal. Whoop, whoop, yeah, pal.
Clear. Concise message. Going for the C4 spot there. Trying to get the win here. Kicked by Alexander. A counter by Alexander back in the driver's seat.
I'll have the same, but make mine Diet Cokes. Him and what was it? Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne like formed a tag team called New Catch Republic for a little bit. And all of a sudden, Tyler Bate disappeared and Pete Dunne turned heel. So I don't know what's up.
About a new plan of attack.
Man, back in the day when I was like at my peak of when I was just working out and going nuts insane, I could probably eat an entire, I believe I could probably eat an entire Crave case within an evening. If this were like, 12 years ago.
One week from tomorrow, live on TNA Plus in San Antonio, Texas, at Victory Road. Go quietly into that good night. Is this what we're doing, man? Welcome. Does that mean hurting people? Feeling brave? Feeling brave? Well, guess what? Remember this.
Yeah, you gotta put the cardio on the lifting in there, pal, when you're eating.
We need medical. Medical, please.
Yeah, I like that follow-up. I like that follow-up with Hendry and then Alexander walking to the back. Like, that's good show structure. This is feeling like a little bit of different TNA. Like, who's putting the show together? Yeah, he needs to do that too. Poor Alicia. She needs to eat.
And it was announced earlier this week that this coming Tuesday night, for the first time ever, the TNA Knockouts World Championship will be defended on NXT by Jordan Grace in an open challenge. That is, if she is successful tonight. Once again, Jordan.
All right, that's a cool hook.
An open challenge for her championship.
Knockouts title defender on NXT. That's pretty cool.
Step up to the juggernaut tonight.
Yeah, it's like you got to eat through a straw almost. Ooh. Ariana Grace.
You all want it to be me.
Dude, and you can easily like spin this off into a storyline where Santino pulls some strings to get his daughter over.
You are looking at the new league between NXT and
Yeah, pal.
It is my duty everything smoothly during this beautiful collab. And so, as liaison, I will now introduce the challenger. She is gold-blooded. She is a karate queen. And honestly, she's one of my best friends. Introducing
Yeah, she makes it. She makes like the annoying voice work. Santina Morella. That would be funny as shit, Lab Rat. That would be funny. And they both look like they could pull it, and they could definitely pull it off. Get me Carmen Petrovich, pal. Which, to be fair, yeah, if Ariana Grace becomes like the liaison, that would make sense considering, you know, her dad's the director of authority. Oh yeah, those two could pull it off. Those two could absolutely pull it off.
Carmen Petrovich, a martial artist at heart, competed actually the Canadian national team in martial arts. Going for a sleeper here early on, a series of exploratory strikes there, it seemed. Of course, MMA background for Petrovich. Oh! Right to the face of Jordan Grace.
Oh, like it was a shoot test of strength, Nelson?
Furthering her breaks for the Knockouts World Title in an open challenge. Back elbow in this.
Yeah, now we got Rosemary watching from the crowd. Like, dude, like everything has something going on to it. Like they're actually trying to put a little sizzle to the steak. This has been a pretty decent show. Like they're kind of letting you know, hey, here's somebody here. Here's something going on. Something could happen. Yeah, that's possible too, but what was it? I think Ariana, not Ariana. Sorry, Ash. She at least has height on Jordan, so that could make up for where Jordan has her beaten in strength.
As a young guy, to do anything to get it back fast. Then it's some terrible and at times painful experiences trusting other hair short.
Ooh, that could be an interesting storyline.
I can see the difference in who he is.
Where basically she tries to take power from Ava, but she's been working with her dad the entire time. They basically run TNA and NXT as father-daughter. That could be an interesting story.
Hair loss solutions with over 120 locations.
But who knows where they go? They decide to go. Get me Malcolm in the middle, pal.
So many people with their hair loss. It wasn't just that either. I was shocked that Hair Club had virtually every solution possible. If I had known about Hair Club sooner, I never would have tried any of those overhyped advertising solutions.
Hair Club offers virtually every solution available in the marketplace. Whether you choose a surgical, non-surgical, or restorative solution, Hair Club has you covered.
If you're determined to get your hair back and live the life you deserve, take it from a guy who's already wasted time with painful and pointless shortcuts. Just call Hair Club.
That would. And they could pull it off. They could definitely pull it off.
Call now.
Call Hair Club today.
Dude, like exactly, Labrat. That creative envelope is wide open of things you could do, directions you could go in, creative choices available to you. Like anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Getting there isn't half the fun. It's all the fun. Jeep Adventure Days are here. Get into a Jeep Wrangler, the most capable Wrangler ever. Or Jeep Compass, or high-tech meets trail-rated capability. Jeep Adventure Days, your adventure awaits. Get up to $8,700 in MSRP discounts on Grand Cherokee, or 0% financing for 60 months, 3.85% APR. Plus, eligible customers get $1,000 loyalty cash on most models.
Rita just paid off over $42,000 in credit card debt. A debt management plan lowered her total monthly payments by over 40%. Consolidated Credit Counseling Services worked with her creditors to reduce her interest rates to just 1%, so she could pay off all her debt fast. Call 800-593-8760. 593-8760. Call today. 800-593-8760.
Get me consolidated credit, pal.
Paid off over
$40,000. Call Conrad.
A debt management plan lowered their total monthly payments. Consolidated Credit Counseling Services worked with creditors to reduce their interest rates to just 1.5%. Debt fast. Call 800-593.
May not be suitable to all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
For tonight for the Knockouts World Championship, Jordan Points putting out yet another open challenge to defense for title.
Hang on, something's going on wrong here. Yeah, for real. Talk about disingenuous ads. I'm gonna leave studio, dump out and jump back in. I'll come back in real quick. Sorry, guys. Something weird is going on with my my thing here. One sec.
her wheelhouse.
Boom, there we go. We're good. Yeah, dude. How are you not trying to get how are you like snubbing Big Vito? Unless the only way I could see this making sense is it's a work. This is a work, and this leads to Big Vito bringing in the FBI to feud with the family. That's the only way I could accept like this whole thing going down. Yeah, Carmen ain't bad to look at, pal.
Is it going to catch up to her? I was just about to ask that question about myself. I will never question.
Well, as he should be. If this is a real thing, and he's really being disrespectful, or Stacks is actually being disrespectful, then Big Ray should be pissed. Yeah, you cannot say Jordan Grace doesn't put in the effort. She works her ass off. She absolutely works her ass off. She puts the effort in. She puts the time. She puts the hours. She gives it everything. You cannot say anything wrong about her work ethic and what she puts into this. I can see this thing with the open challenges and NXT being like, okay, I've beaten all your, NXT women. I want your best.
Another successful defense here and an open challenge. The Knockouts World Champion has proved to be unstoppable.
All right, so we got to assume that was Wendy Chu that took out Jordan Grace. Lights out, lights on. There's a pillow in the ring, and then we got Rosemary laughing maniacally in the balcony. Yep, that's the only person that could have been, bro. Get me Wendy Chu, pal. Dark Wendy.
System lost all the championships. Most importantly, the world.
To be fair, are you going to get mad at Scott Steiner? Are you going to go off on Scott Steiner? Nah. Plus, I'm sure Jordan and Scott, they know each other pretty well. And I'm sure they probably talked about that in the back.
If we hadn't beaten you already, a week ago. See, I never talked about what happened a week ago, but you seem to have forgotten. I put you in the sky and drove you through the earth, and I beat ABC easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, she has kind of scaled that back quite a bit.
Don't know you know nothing about it. He tagged you, and you were oblivious to it. And then right up there, you came in and I pinned you. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the time. And the bell actually rang. If you're confused about it, if you want to run it back, we're doing something next week. I'm not busy. I know. The world tag team champion. So how about we just run it back? We could do one time. This is really, look, you got current title shots around here, but we can beat you next week, no problem.
No problem. No problem. I can fall for every shot. If you had one brain between the two of you, it wouldn't be this simple.
Dude, these promo segments and talking segments have been coming a lot more, at least in TNA, been feeling a lot more natural and organic. I've been enjoying these a lot more. Like, dude, something these last couple of months has started really, like, ever since the TNA NXT partnership happened, something's clicked in TNA. There's this energy, there's this vibe going on that just, it permeates into everything that happens, including the on-screen product. Yeah, just be you and do your thing. Yeah, pal. And don't be a cunt to others. That's all.
You learn pretty boring life. So it's no surprise that there aren't any when it comes to hair loss either. One of my first attempts to deal with my own hair loss was a literal shortcut. I buzzed off all the hair I'd left. I wasn't happy about it. I didn't look good. I didn't know what else to do. Thankfully, my wife found hair care. As a young guy losing my hair, I was willing to do anything to get it back fast. Then I had some terrible and at times painful experiences trusting other hair shortcuts. The hair club was different right from the start.
I can see the difference in who he is as a human being and how he does. He holds his head higher and he walks with confidence that I have never seen. It blows my mind. We are so grateful for Hair Club.
Hair Club is North America's largest provider of complete hair loss solutions. With over 120 locations, you're never too far from a free in-person consultation with a real hair loss expert.
Hey, get me Malcolm in the middle of a pro racing car, pal.
So you can imagine how relieving it was to know that Hair Club's experts have already helped so many people with their hair loss. It wasn't just that either.
Yeah, Impact Wrestling was bleh. It was bleh.
I never would have tried any of those overhyped.
Man, that's how you know you're getting old. When you remember watching First Run Malcolm in the Middle when it like very first aired, and now you're watching Frankie Muniz in a hair loss commercial. Hey, so somebody took a picture of a Domino's like sign outside, you know, the ones where you can move the letters or change the letters. Domino's pickup window. And here's the customization. Believe in pizza like we believe in Joe Hendry.
Schedule a free consultation at one of our 120 in-person locations across North America and save 20%.
Is that who are the trios tag? Is that who the ROH trios champions are?
0244.
In a crisis.
Yeah, he still looks the same. I mean, he's aged well.
As the war in Ukraine continues, here in Poland, I have met so many families that have lost everything. And this is a situation faced by refugees all around the world.
ما ضل يعني ما ضل مقومات حياة طاول لا شغل لا يعني ناكل نشرب ما ضل.
Will you make a donation that will help bring better days? From the first day a family receives emergency supplies, shelter, and protection, to the day a child can start rebuilding their future. Please go online to donate $19 a month to UNHCR. One day can change everything. Please give refugees your support today.
The following program may not be suitable to all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
deliver total non-stop action. TNA Impact. All new episodes Thursdays at 8 Eastern. Only on Access TV.
Yeah, for sure. ROH is like the attic. Oh shit, who's this? Oh, I think the former Xia Li is coming to TNA. Dude, that's what I guarantee you 100% that's Xia Li. I guarantee you that's Xia Li. Dude, Joe Hendry is over, pal. Joe Hendry is over. That would be fucking hysterical if it did. Oh, they did? Oh, that's cool. So now we got Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz for the NXT tag team titles.
2 years ago, I was at one of the lowest points of my life. I had self-doubts that I ever come back to professional wrestling.
Yeah, Xia Li had a lot to offer. It's just she was just so poorly misused in WWE.
I was able to pick myself up. I worked my ass off. I came back to TNA, and now I am at the highest of the highs because I am your new X Division champion.
Ooh. Dude, this has been a good show so far. Like it's been kind of keeping me a little bit on my toes. Like I was not expecting Mike Bailey to come out. Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Congratulations. This championship meant that I was the best of the best. And now that's you. And you're going to have to continue to prove that. Because I'm enacting laws. And I will see you at Victory Road.
Short. Wow. The only thing that makes us more sick than this love that's going on in the ring is being here in the state of Kentucky.
Get me the good hands, pal.
And all of you Louisville losers know that the real star of Ultimate X was Jason Hodge. In fact, I think you all know that we were robbed of our X Division championship. But this is the good part, and you're going to want to pay attention, both of you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this. Oh, Jason's punch attacking really wins from behind with a straight to my Skyler. Look at this, a referee Page Rizzavali is running down to the ring.
So
He's on the button tonight. He's on a roll. Another encounter.
All right, I was not expecting this to turn into a tag match. You know to start worrying when they start calling you a good hand. That's good advice, pal. That's good advice. That's real good advice. Yeah, Santino seems to be on the button tonight, just paying attention to the show, doing his job as the DOA. Ooh. Hey, gotta impress baby girl. Yeah, pal. Yeah, I forgot, daughter. Yeah, I used to think you remind me of that. Daughter's in the house tonight. I just thought of something. It's Moose and JDC versus Mike Santana and Joe Hendry. We saw Joe Hendry tonight cross paths with Josh Alexander. Is that how they do the thing? Is that how they put the system over? Is Josh Alexander gets involved, screws over Hendry, and then JDC gets the pin? Whoop whoop fam, what's up, Radio McRadio Face? Good to see you, pal. Giggity giggity, happy Thursday to you. Hope you're doing well. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal.
On fire, like this matchup, the new X Division champion. Right to the chin. Wentz is rolling.
Sounds good, pal. This has been a pretty decent show so far. Definitely one of the better ones they've had in a minute.
Underappreciated. They've shown you why here with two of the best individuals. The face of Hodge. Wentz, shoulders, kicked out by Skyros. Really broken up. Wentz able to escape. The match continues. He kicked the right his good hands down. Lock in. One week away from tomorrow in San Antonio, Texas. It will be opponents for the Exhibition Championship. Victory Rose. And Santana grabbing that championship belt. And it's the West tonight. But what will go down as Victory Rose one-on-one for that title? It's about no limits.
No. You stay here. Calm down.
No.
Why? You stay here. I'll be back.
Yeah, Mike Bailey needs some of that smoke, pal. He needs to take a trip to the treehouse. Who got the smoke? We got the smoke, pal. What's up, Blaze Nick? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. In fact, I should pack a bowl right now. Giggity, giggity. And get me some local singles, too, pal.
And it's free to try. You don't want to miss the fun tonight, so pick up your phone and call now.
See, what are we smoking on tonight? What is, I forgot what is this called. I want to say it's acid dough.
The brand Think Hall event is here.
Yes, acid dough.
JD Power ranks #1 in new vehicle quality, like the award-winning Ram 1500. Delivering exceptional capability and powerful performance, or Ram Heavy Duty with the legendary Cummins turbo diesel engine. Haul in the discounts.
He does, but he looks like if somebody he knew and trusted said, just try it, and then he did, he'd be all about it.
Financing for 60 months, 5.69% APR.
Power outages can be unpredictable, inconvenient.
Oh, yeah, that bath's about to come on, pal. Rainbow cookies. Never tried that one. That sounds delicious.
No refrigeration, no heating or air conditioning.
Yeah, acid dough, pal. Chocolate. Oh, that sounds good.
Are you prepared?
All right, let's get this bad boy packed.
Home standby generator. When a power outage occurs, your Generac home standby generator automatically powers up using your home's existing.
Oh, to be fair, this isn't Access. This is the Fight Network stream.
Disruption. Secure. Stay tuned to get over a $700 value free on the most popular home standby generator in the world.
With the Generac, we don't have to worry about whether we lose power or not. If the utility company does not come
To be
through,
fair,
our Generac does.
as they say in
I felt secure.
Letter Kenny.
I didn't have to worry about it. There would be heat in the home. There wouldn't be busted pipes.
After the hurricane happened,
One of the greatest Canadian comedies of all time.
Generators are designed, engineered, and built for the purpose of generating power. 8 out of 10 home generators are Generac and have thousands of satisfied customers.
How many times have you heard people say, I never want to go through that?
Get me the Blue Chew, pal. Yeah, this particular channel. I'm watching the Fight Network stream, not the actual Access broadcast.
The call is free. The quote is
Yes, absolutely, Nelson. It is worth the watch as well as its spin-off, especially its spin-off, Shorzy. Holy shit, Shorzy is amazing. But you got to kind of get introduced to Shorzy through Letterkenny so that you care about him when his character actually gets fleshed out and developed in Shorzy.
Comfort of your home, like you are now. The next, you must decide or leave for a chance to
Dude, like Shorzy's one of the best TV show spin-offs of all time. They took a dude who basically his whole gimmick was just fucking your mom jokes and then fleshed him out into a character you actually give a shit and care about.
refugeesnow.ca today.
When I grow up, I want to be an astronaut.
Kids have big dreams.
Like this.
Oh, dude, Hollywood has the best Blue Chew ads. Yeah. All right, fans turning on. One second.
Did you see, children, how much fat it can have when the leashes take off?
Oh, we got a Rosemary vignette.
can hear them again. Can't believe this.
Yeah, we need some Tatum Paxi on TNA, pal.
What does he want? What? She just wants.
Yeah, she makes that work. She really makes that work for her character. All right, man. Have a good walk, pal. Yes, we will be back tomorrow night. SmackDown watch along. We'll see you then. Have a good night. Good to see you, Radio McRadio Face. Have a good rest of your night. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. Yeah, pal. All right, have a good night, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Situation between ECO, and Cardona is extremely complicated.
Now, we all know that Matt Cardona has been causing me so many issues recently. I mean, he ruined my wedding. He ruined my honeymoon.
Agreed, but she makes it work. She makes it work, and that's all credit to Rosemary. She knows how to get over.
Cardona, who multiple times has referred to Seth Delander as his property.
Right, agreed. You have characters who are similar archetypes. You put them together in the same angle.
What's going on? We're meant to be best friends. We're tag partners. We've traveled the world together. We've done so much together. Why are you acting like this? Why are you doing this to me?
I hear you, Steph. I hear you loud and clear. I know I've been MIA. I know I haven't been responding to your texts, your calls. I want to do this face to face. I owe you an apology. No, seriously. From the bottom of my heart, Steph, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't crash the wedding earlier. I'm sorry that you actually married that freak PCO. I'm sorry I myself in front of the entire world. I'm sorry I let you embarrass.
Yeah, those are some very ooh, actually her entire look, yeah. Those are some like Beetlejuice looking boots. And like in fact, her entire look looks a little like Beetlejuice-ish. Oh yeah, Rascal's always got the smoke, pal.
How could you forget signing this contract?
Yeah, actually a lot of yeah. Ooh, now you put it that way, it's very much it's like she's pretty much very Tim Burton-ish.
Found you in Australia. The day I plucked you. I would change your life and career, and that's exactly what I've done. Who brought you to the United States? It was me. Who got you booked on the hottest independent wrestling shows around the world. Me.
Dude, they could actually do that storyline and that angle now revamped. Dude, with this cross promotion thing, you could easily have Chelsea come over. They need to do that, pal. That's a good call, man.
You're my property. I own you.
Yeah, I could. Now you mention that, I definitely see that now. So I definitely see that.
You're right. It helped me a lot. You
But
did.
those boots do look very Beetlejuice.
But I helped myself too. I worked hard. I had great matches. I got myself noticed. I put myself on the map. I got myself into TNA. Not you. I know that I'm a superstar with or without you. This contract, this means nothing to me.
You think this crumpling that paper contract and throw it on the ground means anything? My lawyers have a copy of that contract. Your lawyers that I pay for have a copy of that contract. TNA has a copy of that contract. You are
Right. Give her a real story that she could sink her teeth into and just perform amazing.
Are you crying? Are you crying? Why are you crying?
Dude, I got to give Matt Cardona credit. He's doing a good job coming across as an insensitive scumbag. To be fair, Steph's a big girl. Steph's a tall girl. Like, she's a very naturally tall girl.
Right now, we turn our attention to what's still to come. Our main event, moves of the system, JC Prince, Joe Hendry, and Mike Santana. But coming up next, Eric Young collides with Jay something.
Dude, this has been a pretty good show so far.
Through the fire, we're born to run. I can do this all night. Come on, I'm talking about meeting great local singles. It's so much fun, always easy to use, and in just seconds, I'm talking with the most amazing people. And you never know who's up there. You should call tonight and try it for free right now.
Yeah, there's at least something about him, man. He got a little something. It's not quite sure what it is, but it's something.
But squeaky, don't worry, we'll sort it. Squeaky will be fine. Okay. Should be squeaky clean.
No worries, Squeaky. I love you.
I love you too.
Poor Squeaky. When life doesn't go to plan, ClearScore can help with personalized loans and credit cards. Download for free now.
Get me the Toronto Night Exchange number, pal.
When you drive a Jeep, getting there.
Yeah, I want to meet some local singles in Toronto, pal.
you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere to fix that? You reach
No air anywhere, pal.
the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable lithium-ion power plant. So fast, so strong, and so convenient. It's like putting the power of your hand. Look, you can inflate all 4 tires of your car on a single charge. Or
Dude, scariest fucking weekend of my life. I thought I was going to die that weekend. I legit thought I was going to die.
Simply set the target pressure and walk away, keeping you out of harm's way. Bullseye Pro is lightweight, durable, and powerful enough to inflate this massive monster truck tire. Plus, it has 4 ultra-bright LED lights to safely inflate at night. Bullseye Pro comes with 3 custom air nozzles on board, so you can easily inflate pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Forget driving to the gas station. Bullseye Pro is your anywhere, anytime inflation station. Call or and get the complete Bullseye Pro inflation system, all for just $79.99. That's our best Canadian dollar price ever. And you get a 90-day money-back guarantee. Plus, your entire order ships free directly from our Canadian warehouse. But to really inflate this
Yeah, the talent, the TNA talent definitely seemed like reinvigorated and just like they got a spark about them. But to be fair, hey, we're working with TNA. We're getting exposure to the WWE audience. And we're doing well. Like, our company is doing better recently. Like, I could definitely see how they're the morale's high.
WCW, Ring of Honor, and TNA World Tag Team Champions. We are 2-time TNA World Tag Team Champions. And when we face you next week, System, Brian Myers, and Eddie Edwards, we are looking to make a statement by deleting you and whipping your ass. Because when we beat you, that means if you win the championships at Victory Road from ABC, you should get a shot. And if ABC retains their titles, then we should get a shot. Either way, we are in the mix. Something you said earlier about us being great in the past. Like, I am sick of the past tense. People tell us all the time, like, oh,
yeah, they're like talent, like there's more spring in the step. There's a lot more spring in the step.
By winning the TNA World Tag Team titles, we are going to submit the greatness.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting that they mentioned WWF and WWE tag team titles. Dude, that was a fun one. I remember that. The Godfather jumped into the Lake of Reincarnation and came out as Papa Shango. Yeah, Eric Young's theme, man. That's good shit, pal. Yeah, I'm with you on that too. He keeps it different. Jeff Hardy knows how to always keep it fresh. Jeff's a very creative guy.
But the former TNA World Champion Macklin endured and somehow got the win against Young earlier on tonight.
Yeah, crossovers from everywhere, pal. Like, I would not be surprised to find out WWE's gonna be working with AAA. We're gonna see crossovers with them.
Speaking of big,
Give me Eric Dr. Doom Young, pal. Oh, I think it's already been a AEW and friends, pal. Yeah, they're gonna get left out, unfortunately for them, and they're gonna get bought out. Like, why have we not heard the announcement of a new TV deal yet? Unless I'm out of the loop. In fact, let me check that real quick. See where we're at with that.
Look, you may not like, you may want the white, but look, that's nothing to do with Jason. That's not his business. He was there trying to beat the ABC. It didn't get done. He's probably a little frustrated. I don't blame Jason.
It's something that's been volatile as of late. Put it that way. But
All right, nothing really new.
it's been a frustrating past year here in TNA for Jake Something. First on the scene, returning to this company.
Okay, so yeah. Pre All Out Media call notes. He said, great conversations with Warner Brothers Discovery about television rights are still ongoing. So that's all we know for now.
Jake Something, a guy like that who I've said for a long time, somebody who's right on the precipice of being a guy on top of this.
Yes, I'd like to perform. Do I want to get back in the wrestling business? Fuck no.
It has not worked out that way, and the frustration is just built.
And Jake Something full bore straight out of the gates in this matchup.
Yes, I would say as far as performance, TNA is doing better than AEW. TNA is putting on better shows. Their numbers, their metrics, they're in an upward trajectory, whereas AEW is continuing to fall down.
There's no shame in having to. We thought it had sustained a pretty serious injury in the course of emergence and had to gut it out to put away Eric Young and earn his respect in the process.
Yes, exactly, and partnerships.
And the frustration, Jason sense tonight. Look,
Exactly, Lab Rat. Exactly, that's how it would be set up.
in a match, your composure as long as possible. That often leads to mistakes. I want the success for Jake Something if he can keep it together here.
Trying to put in the base here.
Turn this fan off real quick. 1 second. Whoop, whoop.
There's anybody in this.
That's exactly what I see happening, Revamped. I 100% see that scenario playing out. In fact, I would not be surprised if with it at some point in 2025, we see Conan on WWE TV. Yeah, he's a big dude, pal. Yep, I know they do have one with Noah because that's where AJ Styles worked a match recently. No bread, no milk, just meat. That's all he wants. That's all he needs. All right, a clean win with Eric Young. All right, let's see where this goes. Let's see what they do. Yeah, agreed. I'm glad they protected that. And we officially have the Jake something heel turn. Master of the pile drivers, pal. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, Lab Rat. AJ needs to be on the show. He needs to cross over. Jake heel. Jake something heel turn, pal. Yeah, that was definitely something. All right, and I'm pretty sure Burt Macklin's officially a babyface because he came to Eric Young's aid and didn't attack him afterwards.
Joe Hendry could have walked out with the NXT Championship. Names retained, but what an effort by Hendry.
That would be. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that revamped. AJ Styles at Bound for Glory.
Excuse me, Joe Hendry.
Jake Dog.
What happened at Emergence and
This is becoming an all. Not this guy. Because everyone knows you cannot deny Joe Hendry. You cannot deny Joe Hendry's momentum. And they also know that wherever you see this face is the place to be. And that place, Gia, is TNA Wrestling. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have TNA World Championship to chase. Hendry is in action in our main event next.
Main event coming up, pal. Tag team match. First commercial break. Whoop, whoop. It's amazing every night. So many local singles to talk to.
Delivering exceptional capability.
Come get on the train. Woo!
With the legendary Cummins turbo diesel engine. Haul in the discounts at the Brand Big Haul event. Get it for $13,600 in MSRP.
Your joints become stiff, back to your circulation. People with sedentary lifestyles often sit for hours without moving. This can cause your legs and feet to feel stiff and ache. Dr. Ho offers a unique solution that transforms sitting into a healthier, more active experience. Now, you can start moving in a low-impact way with Dr. Ho's Motion Sizer.
Dr. Hose. Oh, that's great. Oh, okay. So it's actually an Asian dude. Okay. Total nonsense. Yeet, yeet, pal. What's up, Gam Wolfers? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Hey, dude, this has actually been a pretty decent show so far tonight. Hey, local hose. I mean, local singles, pal.
non-weight bearing, low impact exercise is not training. It can be enjoyed by adults of all ages and fitness levels. Call or go online now to get an incredible offer on the motion side.
Ooh, I remember. Ooh, I remember too. Ooh, yeah, I remember. Like those 900 lines. There's a Beavis and Butthead episode where like they try to get their own.
Motion sizes has changed my quality of life. Call or go online right now.
Oh yeah, I'd say it's one of their best impacts they've had in a while. Like a lot of unexpected stuff has like quite a few I wouldn't really call them full force, but it's like, okay, I didn't really see that coming, but it worked. I like it. Up all night, pal.
The UN agent supplies to those in kitchen sets.
Tony the Snowman, pal. Say hello to my little friend.
Today.
Yeah, there's been a few surprises. Apparently, there is a we actually have an official liaison between NXT and TNA. Now, is this person really the real liaison or somebody self-appointed? Well, considering the person who said it is Ariana Grace, Santina Morella's daughter, okay, I could believe her actually being the liaison.
Excited to be here in TNA. I'm here to show the world in the Knockouts division. My name is Heather Reckless.
Oh my God, Tia. We have. Do you see the trash that's running?
Get me Heather Reckless, pal.
Oh my gosh!
Dude, that somebody who why has that not been photoshopped yet? Unless I've missed it. Tony, in fact, I think I might have seen that.
Look at that here. You can learn a thing.
Yep. Apparently, Ariana Grace is the liaison between NXT and TNA. Now, she said she was. Is she really? Who knows? But it would actually, if you really look at it, that wouldn't make a lot of sense and work.
And you would understand that had you been working in your narcissism. Really, we haven't made any progress now, have we?
Get me Skinamax, pal.
Here. You know what, Ash? I'm gonna warn you. One more disrespectful word out of your mouth, you're probably going to lose a tooth. I'd like to see you try. Oh my God! No, relax. Relax.
Jeez, you're already going to Victory Road next week? Damn, pal. All right, we gotta look at our schedule is. But I'll try to fit Victory Road in somewhere for a watch along replay or something like that.
Eastern on Access TV. But first, tomorrow night on Explosion, Frankie Kazarian battles Sami Callihan exclusively on TNA Plus.
Friday the 13th. Damn, pal. Okay. That's the same night as SmackDown. I got to see what my work schedule looks like, but if I have Thursday night off, we'll do Impact on Thursday. SmackDown on Friday, and then replay Victory Road on Sunday. That's the working plan as long as I'm off on Thursday. As long as I'm off on Thursday. Be fair, that was eventually revealed as Mick Foley. Like they actually built it up over several weeks, or like between like a month or two, I should say. It ended up being Mick Foley, but he ended up bad mouthing the company so bad that they fired him right in the middle of that angle. Like even Mick Foley's admitted to that, and he was like, "Yeah." At that time, to be fair, I was actually more pissed off at The Rock at things he was saying, and because and in my error, I took it out on TNA and ripped on them, and that was my bad. Yeah, like, hey, no problem, man. Yeah, like the night he was revealed as the consultant, that was when they rebrand. That was like when the show rebranded to Impact Wrestling, and that was the same night that China appeared as well.
Well, tonight, I think maybe it's you guys that should be spinning around.
Yes, exactly, Nell. So it's the little things, those little touches. That's what makes the difference. Yeah, and it was all built up off of the original like misogyny angle with her and Jeff Jarrett back in WWF. Which, to be fair, if you're bringing any like muscle, big muscle woman in to take on Jeff Jarrett and his wife, who made more sense than China from a kayfabe and shoot perspective. Dude, they've built this show really well. Like this match hasn't even started yet, and now we have Josh Alexander coming to ringside before we go to commercial break. Like this has been a really well put together show.
Terrible and at times painful experiences dressing other hair short. The hair club was different right from the start.
I can see the difference in who he is.
Yeah, it's like nah, dude, that's not how it works. It's now officially rebranded TNA. Like, nah, bro, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that flip flopping shit, pal.
In-person consultation with real hair loss expert.
I thought that nobody could understand how wasted time with painful and pointless shortcuts. Just call Hair Club. You can get your own consultation with a hair loss expert and be on.
Dude, this has been one of the best impacts they've put on the air in a long, long ass time.
Across North America and save 20% off select treatments using promo code FRANK. Call Hair Club now at 800-831-0244. That's 800-831-0244.
This right here is confidence in a bottle. Makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt in my life.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us what she says. This one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. Not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. We even have a video, and all he uses is a small amount, and that's how easy it is. And I did this to my father. We were at home, 4 minutes, 34 seconds, completely gone.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. It feels
$14.95 price. It's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work after your first application. Visit goplexiderm.com or call the number on your screen.
Yeah, this TNA was better than yesterday's AEW, but I gotta say the ending with Hangman burning down Swerve's childhood home. That angle in itself, that's pretty hot, pal. Like, that's a hot ass angle. I'm sorry. Burning down a man's childhood home after he just bought it. That's some heat, pal. That's a pretty hot angle. Sunday Night Heat. Oh, dude, not even, pal. I think it was. So I was watching something where like they showed like, hey, like it was shot at different angles and different shots and whatnot, but it was the same house. Double yeet, pal.
You saw how Josh Alexander had a problem earlier tonight, right? Your eyes were open. He's got to get his eyes open.
Who's not medically clear to compete. I don't know why she's out here at ringside running a distraction there, preventing Henry from going on this.
I should have said it. It should have been Hendrick who kept his eyes open. My mistake.
Like I said, you have to have lines in the back of your head when you got people gunning for you when you want to be at the top of the mountain. Everybody's trying to knock you off.
Tough right now. The man at the top of the mountain is still Nick Neville, the world champion. Did it bother you that the emergence went off the air, that he accepted the contractual rematch challenge by Moose for their world title match with the seed in row?
Champions got to do what they got to do after being in the ring with Nick Nemeth. He did come out on top of the Iron Man match. I got to give him his due. But on any given night, it can go anyway. Everybody's got a puncher's chance. And, I just started business off the right way today. That's why I came out and made
We started off business the right way.
Right. To be fair, like I could see them shooting something where like a day beforehand, hey, Swerve being like, hey, this is my childhood home. I just bought it. And then they burn it down the next day on Dynamite. Oh, this is just something Tony Khan paid for and built for that angle. I could see that being a possibility, 100%. Dude, I 100% believe that building was something that they just that building was something they paid for and built just to burn down for the angle. I believe that 100%. I mean, Tony Khan's got the money to do it, and he would do it. Yeah, exactly, Lab Rat. Dude, if a motherfucker burned down my childhood home, as soon as I saw him, I'm charging his ass. We ain't doing wrestling moves. We ain't exchanging holds. I'm beating the shit out of this motherfucker.
The corner Santana.
Yeah, that's where he kind of loses it, but I got to be fair. And like that produced polished scenario where he burned the house down, he looked pretty good. In that specific, vignette where he burned the house down, Hangman looked cool. But again, it was also very heavily produced. Well, to be fair, though, this is a situation where it was like the burning the money would have been worth it because you're actually creating a moment and getting characters and story over. Like you're actually getting business done and creating a moment people remember. Like that's actually something you want to invest in. So as far as that whole thing with him burning the house down goes, they hit a home run with that. AEW nailed that whole thing. Dude, you can't do any high spots. It has to be two dudes just beating the shit out of each other, trying to kill one another. No spots. You can't do spots. You can't do wrestling moves. It has to be a fight. Two dudes just wanting to kill each other. Like at this point, there's way too much heat on this whole thing with Hangman and Swerve. You can't have a wrestling match. And our winners are JDC and Moose with the spear. Which means JDC is officially part of the system. I'll put it to you this way. From my experiences in the wrestling business, wrestlers will avoid cops at all costs. Unless they actually absolutely have to get the cops involved, they won't. They'd rather handle it themselves.
Not too bad. You got a new catchphrase. System. Reboot. All you had to do was look me in the eye and say you wanted to fight. You know why, Moose? Since day one, I wanted to beat the best. That's why the very first night I showed up, I picked your team.
Dude, I'm liking how they're building the rebuild of the system. They're actually doing very well with that as far as how that's being done. I'll give TNA their props for that.
Yeah, but you know what? You took the easy way out, the coward's way out, the child's way out. You couldn't be in the eye. You went to social media. Now, it's one thing for a wrestler to post his own ideas there, but for fans to say, you're the best, you're the greatest of all time, you're the most underrated, you deserve it.
Now we got Nick Nemeth pre-tape.
One more time. I look you straight in the eye, and I'm going to beat you because it's been killing me for months that I didn't get to pin the man that I thought was the best.
Lab Rat, again, as somebody who's been in the business and interacted with other wrestlers, I will say this. A wrestler, if this were real, a wrestler would rather get somebody who did that to them in the ring than get the cops involved. I 100% promise you that. As somebody who's been in the business, I promise you that a wrestler would rather get somebody who did that shit to them in the ring so they can do whatever the fuck they wanted to them rather than get the cops involved. Oh, I must have missed that. Okay, thank you. Dude, hey man, Bret Hart made the pink thing work. Get me Tessa Blanchard, pal. True, but it's on. I agree with you. I think I do agree that they should put that on TV. Be like where they show Swerve being like, I don't want to press charges. I just want to get him in the ring to beat the shit out of him. That story should be told on TV. I agree with you. They should tell that story on TV. They should tell that on TV, but I don't trust them to. All right, so that is it for tonight. That was a fun show. That was a fun Impact, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night for the Friday night SmackDown Watch-Along. Saturday night, we're doing a late start of All Out. And then Sunday, still not sure what we're doing, but we'll be back to check that out. We'll do something on Sunday, not sure what. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow night. Much love to you guys. Whoop, whoop, giggity, giggity. Yeah, pal. Yeet, yeet. See you tomorrow night, SmackDown. Yeah, pal.